these stupid ass little models.
Welcome.
Do hard mode. Do the hardest we can do.
What the, dude? Words on screen. Yawn.
Skip all of it.
Skip.
There's a
gulp us. Go around, wood chipping, auto chipper has gone high wire. It's been jump scaring me all day.
Right now go to comments and like if Red Bear's epic, and then subscribe. You're done.
Whoa, dude.
Whoa. This game is spooky.
But you don't really believe that, do you? There's a task for you to complete. You have to leave breadcrumbs for him to help him find his way.
Why did it just jump to Nightmare Foxy?
That's it.
This game's awesome. Y'all know, okay, back in
Fnaf fans are stupid for hating this game.
Yeah, I was in 5th grade, I think, or 4th grade when this game came out, and we watched like Dan TDM play the whole thing. I was in a Minecraft club, and then we would bring our little stupid tablets and we would all play like a Minecraft world, but the teacher had like this on TV.
Oh yeah.
It already
dude.
starts you off with like the main cast as a party. How far have you gotten to this game now? You
4 times.
Really?
Yes, that's why he said he knows everything about it.
Wow. I love that sound effect.
Let me in.
Go in. Can you go into that building?
Hello.
Oh, that's Scott Coffin, everybody.
What?
That's
This is Lord.
He's making the mimic.
It's
It
a
was
vicious cycle,
difficult to
you
put them
know. But then, most things in life are Phantom BB.
Most things in life are because reasons.
I guess that is true.
Yeah.
You know what? I changed my mind.
What?
I agree with you, Fnaf fans.
This game sucks ass. Oh my god. It's crazy because I got a lot of people were actually hopeful in this game, and I think what kind of messed it up was that it was really buggy at launch, right?
Yeah.
I think
Bug.
so.
Dude, I'm gonna pizza wheel you.
No, dude. Dude, don't actually do that. I have a heart condition. My doctor said no more pizza wheels. Or I'm gonna die.
Freddy throws his money.
Is that a little bit?
Yeah.
Dude, don't swing your hips that way.
I will eat your soul. Actually, just like the random cuts in this game is really funny. Was this before? This was before Sister Location, right?
Yeah, because this is the game that teases.
Oh yeah. It shows Henry like, oh, I'm gonna kill myself because of the baby.
This game
Wow.
is super cool.
This is Scott Cawthon's epic RPG mastery in the works.
Yeah. You know what? The game doesn't look like that nice, but I like the models. I like the art direction.
They fucking killed you
His art,
guys.
no offense, but his art style hasn't changed in like 30 years.
What? 30 years?
That's how long he's been doing this.
He hasn't. No.
He's been
Has it?
pretty-
When did he do that first game?
He did like a very first game in like a long ass time.
Where what was the metal one he did? You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
When do you know what year that one came out?
1982.
Yeah, it came out in 1982. It came out on the Super Nintendo.
That's when it came out.
Yeah.
Was he?
She came back to life.
Please give me your character.
Oh no.
The Desolate Hope, right?
Yeah, look it up. Let's see which one it came on. In 9 out of damn.
No.
Should we
it's
actually
not, it's
play
not
Desolate
good.
Hope though? Does it say the release date? Yeah, release date. 24. He said 30 years ago. Desolate Hope came out.
Wait, I swear.
No. I think Scott's art style has changed. Have you seen Scrap Trap? Ugly little
I
bastard.
was wrong. It was 20 years ago.
What? Chipper and Son was 20 years ago?
Chipper and Son is now like 20 years old.
It was like 10 years ago. Wasn't
Well,
Chipper and
this
Son
is
like
10 years ago.
like 2012?
That's crazy.
You know Scott Cawthon?
What?
I take back my word.
Scott Cawthon, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. This is a formal apology. I put Balloon Boy in a wood chipper.
The hose didn't work.
They never did.
No way you get your ass kicked by Balloon Boy.
It's almost like at the start. This game isn't balanced, by the way.
Matthew, do you think you can speedrun this game?
No.
Really?
Well,
You did it!
I guess that works.
Okay. Whoa.
This is like brain rot TikTok.
This game
There's
is
so
just like
much
colors.
shit going on.
This how the Desolate Hope
Put up
was.
Subway Surfers as well.
Oh my gosh.
You know, and I don't mind it. This is how you make a good fucking
Yeah,
turn-based
really.
RPG game. Pokemon!
Why? Dude, why could a Persona be like this?
It was. Isn't that Tactica?
Because Persona's like shittier, just like epicer.
Yeah.
Oh, word.
Okay, I want to say to all the Persona fans, Chica's not in your game, so I think there's a clear winner.
Do you have a sexy robot made for kids? Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, that has a kid and stuff inside of it, technically.
Well, see, I won.
See, Persona has a sexy robot, but it doesn't have a kid
I
stuff
just have
inside
to
of
go full
it.
epilepsy mode and I can win.
Go to the cave.
I'm one. Fuck. There's a loading screen every
Because
time.
Really?
Because
Because she needs to be here.
Dude, it's like Sonic 06.
I love Sonic.
Is Blue Boy actually good?
Yeah, because he has balloon. That's pretty good.
Because he's the boy is
He's
balloons.
got balloons.
What if you were?
This is a lot of fucking shit to handle.
He's about to die, Freddy. Oh no.
This is like, what do you mean, John? You played Overwatch.
Yeah, I did. I'm kind of surprised Matthew finished this game.
Matthew, you endured this for how long?
I remember I had a night where I stayed up and played the whole game.
Really?
What the fuck?
This game's not
I
that
actually
bad.
don't think I would do that. I'm not trying to say the game's
I
all
would-
bad.
Matthew also played Danganronpa, so I mean,
Oh,
I would play this game.
I'll give Danganronpa that. Danganronpa doesn't give me a headache when I look at it for this long.
there's so many flashing lights. Holy shit! Oh my
Yay! You did it. It's so freaking epic.
god! Jesus Christ!
You know, they wrote me back in with the...
Oh god!
Oh!
Phantom Baby.
Oh my! Oh
It
my!
was not bad.
Jeez.
He was still your soul. That's a cool riff. Damn.
One shot.
Why are the balloon boys like super strong?
They got balloons.
Because he's Phantom BB, dude.
Just-
Phantom Balloon Boy.
Just steal your soul.
Please, 7 HP.
Spare me!
Do you like the waiting
Wow.
system because Scott didn't know how to make an RPG?
Yeah.
Take
If
notes.
if Scott was announcing that he was gonna make like a 10-year anniversary for this game, would you be excited?
I'd be optimistic.
And
I'd be horrified.
What if he partnered with Square Enix to make this?
Final Fantasy.
It
FNAF.
comes out is like
Yeah.
Final FNAF.
Yeah. Final Nights at Fantasy. If that happened, that means Freddy and Sora in the same universe.
You just see Freddy with a cloud haircut.
Yeah. That would be awesome. I really do like the era of FNAF where like Scott just got really meta with shit. And like Freddy in space and things like that. I thought it was really funny. This is just really dumb.
It's just like those RPGs where the villain is like super powerful, but then when you have him to your party, he's like shit.
The main
Yeah.
guy is Scott Compton and he's still powerful. Actually, wait a second. I think I can.
Can you go try to find Scott Cawthon?
I think I can. I just have to remember where it's at.
Matthew, did you know there was an update to this game recently? And they add the Mimic in here?
There it is.
The fucking name it. Mimic.
I can't wait for the game theory to come out. It's like the Mimic has been in Fnaf World.
Pretty sure there's already been game theories about it.
The last update was 2 weeks ago. They added the Mimic.
Yeah.
My name is Edwin.
I brought the Mimic.
I wrote the Mimic. It's a sick. Think outside the box.
I won't.
No.
Fuck you.
Matthew, what was your favorite era of FNAF?
I really like pre-sister location. That was
Really?
good.
This is also included in pre-sister location.
Do you like how the text doesn't?
Yeah.
How does the turn base even work?
I think it's literally just rolling dice like over and over to see who goes first. Because there will be times you just wait forever.
I like the little models in this game. I think they're fun.
I got one token.
I remember as a kid,
What?
I was at the lunch table. All we would fucking talk about is FNAF.
Really?
Yes.
Wait, what grade?
I was in like 4th grade.
I didn't know
we
that.
would all
actually.
discuss. We were like, okay, like we would do quizzes on each other. On like game theory shit.
It's actually funny.
Oh yeah, I think Isaac was in my grade.
Really?
So me and him would just talk about FNAF.
I actually didn't know that. Like, yeah, I don't think I've ever really talked to you about FNAF too much.
No, like, and then during recess,
How is that easier than Balloon Boy?
during like recess, this kid brought me to the fucking computer, the fucking lab with the computers, and this teacher was there, and we all went to this website. We just played FNAF all day.
Yeah. Which ones did you play?
I played FNAF. That was FNAF 1.
Is that your favorite one, Andrew?
FNAF 1?
Yeah.
I remember
FNAF 2 is my favorite.
I got money on my like phone for like the App Store, and I bought like a bootleg FNAF 3 for where Night 3 was actually impossible. I didn't realize until like a year later when it got deleted from my phone, and I was like, why did that happen?
That's
And
funny.
I checked the App Store, it was gone. So I just got scammed out of like $5.
Yeah, so I was on Temu the other day, and I paid $5,000 to buy Freddy Fazbear, and it turns out it wasn't Freddy Fazbear.
It was Bonnie.
It was Bonnie, and I got scammed. It was Freddy Fuckbear, and then he tried to fuck me.
What the fuck?
The end.
Why do you want to see the? How does see the guy's name?
Exactly. Freddy McFuckbear. Have you all seen what was that one like shitpost game that was really popular?
Five Nights at Fuck Boys.
Yeah, Five Nights at
I
Fuckboys.
played that for a while.
Would y'all want to play that on the
I'd be
channel?
fine. It's an RPG. And
It's
I like RPGs.
I'm sure it's like
I
dated.
know how to
but-
get the strongest weapon in there.
Really?
Yeah, you just bang on the door for like 5 minutes and you get like a dragon dildo.
The
Awesome.
game was peak 2017 or whenever that game came out.
Stop calling me a watermelon.
All right.
But I need,
Like
I
that
need.
show?
I did.
I got the watermelon to keep me awake.
That was
I don't even know how to respond to that anymore. Can you go into that blue castle?
no.
Why is it there?
He struggles to stay awake.
Okay.
He struggles to lift the weights.
He knows when you're sleeping, dude.
Hello.
That's not him.
What are these things?
They're mech crab.
Mech crabs.
Fuck.
I have mech crabs on me. Oh wowie.
Hi, pal.
I found the clue as to what is happening. Look behind me. I don't care. He says go.
Fuck you.
He says go find.
So you're on the flip side. Ready?
I fuck.
Endo.
Whatever. He was gonna give me lore, but I didn't care.
No.
Wait,
Now
why
we
is
gotta go
tree
through that
blinking?
tree.
Dude, that tree looks weird, dude.
Why is this game? Can't go anywhere in this damn game. This is how I used to do a lobotomy back in the day.
How do you think they made the sound? of
Matthew, put Subway Surfer and Family Guy funny moments on the screen now.
Matthew
I
put
can't focus on this
Brian
fucking
Lookout
game.
on the
that?
on the
Dude,
screen.
I'm actually just so mesmerized by just the amount of shit that's happening.
It's a great game, dude. This is what, like, see, I don't get the hate. This game was like perfect.
It is.
It was the perfect video game.
I dare to say it was Scott's magnum
Is it
opus.
for the tree blinking back there, or is it just?
Oh yeah, we'll go there in a second.
If the world ended in 10,000 years and aliens invaded the Earth to find remnants and this was the last thing, I would be happy.
Really?
They will look at it and be like,
What?
What up? Little green alien coming along.
This is the only game that survives like the wipe of like humanity.
Adrian, there's a little green alien Cumulon, and he comes to planet Earth, and he's the first person.
This is
to
the video game crash of 2032, and like some guys like, what happened to the fall of gaming? And like,
Fnaf World.
and it's like, well, why did the game stop being good after Fnaf World?
Yeah. Yeah, but Adrian,
Huh?
there's a little tiny green alien Cumulon, and he comes to Earth, and he's the first person that you're the first person he meets, and he asks you about human history. What do you tell him?
Tell him First, I'll tell him the birth.
You gotta play Fnaf World, dude. This game's so funny. It makes me want to merge without looking.
Because the alien's gonna get what that means.
Yeah.
And he said, "I'm gonna get it."
Wow.
Whoa.
That is. Wait, actually, I don't even get that reference. It says out of order since FNAF 1.
Because he's like still broken.
Oh.
None of those texts are like mean anything.
Yeah.
I think Scott was just up one night and it's like, I gotta give every character text.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Thanks.
Wow.
What?
They're great. I think.
Why
It
is
looks-
Freddy bad though?
You need a head.
I like how these little models look. Like I think they look funny. I love
They're cheapies. They're this game's
yeah,
cheapies.
they're cheapies.
And that's BB and
And that's BB.
JJ.
Thanks, JJ.
And that's Bonnie.
Where's Bonnie?
Whoa.
My favorite part of this game is when I lose the mouse because there's too many colors.
My favorite part of the game is when I turn it off.
I like when they also just put the fucking...
Wait, why did you do that? That's awesome.
What do you think, damn it? What the fuck? What if
She got hit with a jump scare, dude.
what if FNAF was in The Simpsons?
Where do you want me to go with that? What if Bart Simpson played
Flawed episode.
Five Nights at Freddy's?
Lisa strolls down the street. She goes to the comic book shop.
Yeah.
And then
Lisa goes to the comic book shop.
What the fuck is happening? Sorry.
Now you
I want to
know
put.
like this.
It'd be really
I
funny.
played this game too much.
It'd be really funny if you put someone on LSD and just sat them down. Like if I had to play this game. That actually would probably really fuck somebody
Oh
over.
my god, it's fucking me up, and I'm not even like on anything.
It's really funny.
I'm like,
Oh man, I love FNAF.
Matthew just saw me. I looked like I was fucking staring into the
FNAF's
abyss.
so
I was
funny.
it's so
Okay, Lisa goes to the comic book shop. He
yeah,
talks to,
she wants to go to the comic book
guy.
shop because she heard of this cool stupid ass comic that she
Yeah.
likes. And
Nancy
then,
Pelosi versus Freddie Fazbear. I had to bring in politics. That's all I kind of remember. What
that's
Lisa
like
does.
classic Simpsons.
It's classic Simpsons.
And then the fucking comic book nerd. He's like he's watching Mark Parker play FNAF on his TV.
Overrated.
Worst video ever. And then this is like, whoa, what video is that? He's like, only the worst gamer of all time playing the greatest game of all time, FNAF. And then Lisa goes home, she looks up FNAF, and then she gets sucked into the fandom, and she starts drawing fucking FNAF porn.
Yeah.
What?
She gets a lot of money off of it.
And then Marge walks in and is like, Lisa, what are you doing? And then Bart walks in like, oh man, do I have a FNAF
Ay,
account?
caramba. Don't need a Freddy, man. Don't need a Bonnie.
And then later, Lisa gets
Why
in
is he
trouble.
looking at me like that?
He's just taking a stroll, dude.
He's taking a stroll. Oh my god.
The Bugs
Bugs
Bunny.
Bunny.
I like how the last enemy was just called Swan.
Anyways,
At
that's
the
my
end of
episode
it,
pick.
no, you didn't finish
Oh,
the
I
ending.
didn't finish it? Okay,
Yeah,
and
the
then,
ending. There has to be a lesson learned.
okay, lesson learned. Okay. And then,
What is
Lisa blames it on Bart. Lisa blames it on Bart, saying, "Well, Bart put it on my computer," and then Mark's like, "Is it?"
I think Bart wants to give Fredbear a food.
And then
That's what they do to Bart. Marge and Homer send Bart into FNAF World as his punishment.
and then Bart and Lisa go to inside FNAF where they get sucked into the game.
Yeah.
And then
wakes
Bart's
up.
like, "Whoa, dude, look at that!" And it's like Toy Chica bending over, handing over pizza for a little kid.
He says, "Ay caramba," and the episode ends.
and then they meet Scott Cawthon in the game. He's like, and then like the valuable lesson you have to learn, Lisa, is that never ever trust a game developer.
They're all really shitty people.
And then he goes back to his computer. He writes a code saying, and then Bart and Lisa leave the game with their FNAF hoodie.
The end.
The end.
That's a beautiful story, Adrian.
Thank you. I wrote it myself.
Adrian, I think you should replace Matt Groening.
He's not in the show anymore.
Yeah.
He left.
Does Matt Groening work on anything?
No. Well, he works on something, but I don't know.
One actually kind of looks like a Roblox model. Am I stupid for saying that? Okay. What else does he work on?
I don't fucking know. The last thing he worked on was Futurama. But I think he works on something.
Yeah, but he doesn't work on Futurama anymore, I think. sure.
Pretty guy.
I've been watching the new seasons of Futurama. I heard the last one that came out was actually pretty good. I should watch those episodes myself, but I haven't yet. Alright, Adrian, I need you to do the exact same thing, but with Family Guy.
Alright. The episode starts.
Yeah, it dun 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 dun. Okay.
Then it cuts to the scene.
It's just 3 transitions in a row.
And then it's Peter. He's watching TV and he's watching the news, and then like the news anchor's like, "There's Justin. 3 kids were just killed in a fast food pizzeria." And then Peter's like, "Oh man, that's so crazy. It reminds me of the last time when my dad took me to the to the pizzeria."
Yeah. This is as worse as the last time I played Fnaf World. And it cuts to him playing Fnaf World, and it's just this episode. To the end, that's my pitch.
Who's that shadow guy dancing?
Whoa,
Where? Oh, yo, it's sick.
It's a thwomp. They look like thwomps.
They do look like thwomps. That's a Goomba, you fool.
Anyways,
Yeah.
So Lois is like, "Hey Peter, I'm gonna go to Fast Food Pizzeria so I can have a birthday party for your son Chris."
Yeah.
And then Chris like, "Yeah, Dad, I'm gonna play arcade machines over there." And then Peter's like, "You gotta go to the pizzeria? Oh no!" And then it cuts to the next scene with Stewie and Brian.
And Stewie's like, "Brian, you
with their time machine, and they're in the year 1987. and then Brian's like, "No, Stewie, what if I put you up?"
Oh yeah, that is just into
the pit. But then but this time, Brian is the one who causes 1987.
No!
Brian puts Stewie's head into.
Brian was in the Springlock suit. He bit a child.
And then he bites Stewie's head off. He bites his frontal lobe.
Yeah, and then that's why he looks like a football.
He gets Stewie back, and then Brian learns a lesson. Never take.
What lesson?
He learns.
We have the shoehorn a lesson in there. Oh man.
But this lesson's different.
Yeah, what was the lesson?
Never trust a pizzeria run by a crazy person.
I think
are all these just gonna end with never trust someone?
Yeah, but what does Peter doesn't learn his lesson? We need to finish Peter's arc for the episode.
At the end, okay.
Peter's at the establishment right now. He's
at the establishment. He doesn't learn any lesson because he's Peter Griffin.
I guess that's fair.
It just ends with them.
So much.
It just ends with him with the pizza in his mouth, saying, "Oh boy, some great pizza." Let's do an American Dad one.
Oh my god. I don't know if I want to do that to the poor people that are watching this.
So Stan, Caleb, is a good episode, right?
Caleb does not fucking care at all. He's staring up at the ceiling. Oh my god. Okay.
Bro, I've been getting like flashbanged because all I can do is stare at the screen, and then I've been falling asleep because it's like 9 p.m.
Yeah.
And so I'm just hearing in my right ear. So then, yeah, Peter Griffin learns a lesson about never trust a fucking loser.
Every color known to man. The lesson is Brian Griffin.
Yeah, I've been tuning in and out.
But with American Dad, you would have to make it where Freddy is like a thing made by the CIA. Who's Patrick Stewart, his boss, right?
Yeah.
Officer Blake comes in, he's like, "Stan, I need you to go to Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. Because it's a
I need you to kill these 3 kids. They're run by the Chinese operatives. They come into our American country."
And then William Afton is actually Roger.
"Oh, Stan, I've been running this for like 25 years.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do an episode of Cleveland Browns.
Futurama for that. Let's do Brickleberry.
Fry gets a job.
We're not doing that.
You gotta work at a pizzeria.
But he already had a job.
Oh man, this is like my job from the 21st century.
Man, whoa, a pizzeria. Last time I worked at a pizza delivery service,
Yeah.
I was stuck in a time fucking chamber.
Yeah. Lisa's like, I meant to say Leela, and I said Lisa.
Lisa goes gaga.
Yeah, Lisa. Lisa go bananas? Is that what you said?
I said Lisa goes gaga.
Oh, Lisa goes gaga.
I like that one.
Joker. I watched Joker 2 yesterday.
Oh, how was it?
I actually just got really bored in the middle, and I actually got
Did
distracted.
you dance?
Yeah, he did. He danced and he sung.
With horrible auto-tune?
Yeah.
Did they sing Poker Face?
Actually, they did. They actually did sing Poker Face.
That's like
Awesome.
Nightmare. That actually literally is just Nightmare BB, right?
I think so.
That I know. And we rope it back in. We do a pilot for Joker. Freddy Fazbear.
It's an after credits.
Yeah.
Joker's in jail. So, what are you waiting for?
Yeah.
Well, you know, wait a minute. The camera
you the
pans.
pilot?
The camera pans.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm him.
And I thought I was the monster. And I thought I was the Joker.
Man, you better put on your strong poker face.
Yeah. Oh man.
Shut up, dude. Just dance.
Yeah. Dude, I'm just a dancer.
The others.
Fazbear Hills. Y'all, Matthew's cheating.
No.
Yeah.
Matthew's on fandom right now. He's looking up cool stuff.
He's looking up photos of Funtime Chico.
Of Freddy feet.
Freddy feet. Put them on screen.
No,
for a
do
bit.
not put Freddy feet.
For a second. For a millisecond.
Please, no.
Put a picture of like 2 feet and then put Killer's face on it.
No, do not do that.
Editing me, put up like a cool dog instead.
Oh.
Appreciate
With
it.
stinky feet.
Shut up.
Dogs are
There's a-
afraid of
so-
purple dogs.
There's a clip.
Guys, it's him!
There's a clip, and
Matthew, you gotta go talk to him.
he was talking about like, well, racism was this and that, and then like for a split, he puts his feet up on the fucking table. It's all animated.
Oh.
It was all animated, and
Yeah.
then he like, there's a noise.
Yeah, there's a green fucking like, stink line.
There's green stain with his feet like, and he curls his
Oh,
feet.
so is it a
so many
shit
times.
post?
No, it was a real
Oh, it's
video.
real? Oh my god.
5
real-
feet at Freddy's.
It was a furry.
Oh. Wait, no.
He puts
Sorry.
he puts his feet on the table, and you can hear like you hear that noise
Oh
when he
my
puts
God.
his feet on the table.
But it's real?
It's real. He defends racism.
Jesus Christ.
Holy crap, it's real.
Guys, it's Scott Cawthon right there.
Yeah, there he is.
Oh, is this the... Oh, shit.
This is the Halloween update.
Yeah.
I don't remember what people's reactions were.
A lot of people thought it was funny from what I remember.
Shut it down.
Whoa, dude, they reference Starbucks and stuff, man. I'm gonna
Yeah.
slow you out right now.
It was... Because this is like the first time FNAF ever did this. And I actually was pretty funny.
Don't they say damn? They say
Yeah, or
curse
something
word.
like that.
You won't get tired
Why
of
does she
it.
sound like that?
Forgot what I was gonna mention.
Whoa, dude, return! Return from a famous character in a video game. It's Sonic.
Oh my god, he's fucking...
Dude, clip the mic even more.
Oh, dude, this is how Sonic 3 is gonna sound.
Matthew, put a picture of like a cloak and dagger from Marvel Rivals.
Why?
Matthew, we're on 2 minutes and
Not
12.
play that next to the mic.
Oh, sorry. Dude, okay. He talks about it. Wait, fucking, where's the...
Of course
he
he's...
puts his feet up on the counter.
What the fuck? I just looked back up. What the fuck?
Is this a,
What?
No.
You guys missed the whole thing.
I'm sorry. I was looking at, furry feet. Sorry, guys. Do you think the Mimic game, the next one's gonna be like a security breach level of, like, game? Or is it smaller than that?
I mean, we've barely seen anything, so it's hard to say.
Do you know when it's coming out?
No, they
Oh.
kept it. Actually, no. I think they did give. Also, these characters are busted, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like
Jacko Chica?
extremely busted.
More like Freaky Chica.
Why?
Because Jacko Bomb does way too much, and Buzz Hall's a move that does like 500, and it just
Oh,
keeps
yeah.
going around the screen.
Bassault's
Oh my
funny.
god.
You know, let's do one fight.
Killed Jacko Chica. Have we talked to Scott Cawthon?
Hey, Scott.
Ever since I was defeated as a final boss
Oh, yeah,
in
don't
Fnaf
worry
World,
about
I was demoted and said, here, now my code is being used for some...
Actually, I think I can just use my other save. Hold on. I want to show it.
Oh.
Wow, fuck. I heard that first, like, the first note, I think of Zelda.
Yeah, that's fair. Because it sounds like that. Have you played Zelda 2?
Not like the 2D one.
Yeah.
I played a little bit of it.
I don't know why that was like, oh, this is the first Zelda game I should play, but
Oh my Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, the game. I didn't even realize what just
it went
happened.
by really fast. Kill the
I
owl.
like the bubbles on the screen.
Security owl.
You know, Caleb, this is like your like a close introduction to Into the Desolate Hope, because this is what the game fucking looks like.
Yeah.
Desolate Hope is this.
It's this, but like times.
This is what security breach looks like.
It looks just a bunch of flashing lights. Shut the fuck.
You guys love seeing what's on screen.
Yep.
My fucking eyes.
You know, some kid played this in like on a fucking Chromebook from 2012.
The thing is, if anyone's gotten to this point in the video, it's because they had a seizure and their phone's been playing. But they passed out like 20 minutes ago.
No.
Siri, call 911.
Do you know how many times I had to do this one flight?
It's okay, Matthew. You're making strides. You're making strides. Wow. What if Scott asked you, like, personally to, like, play test of Fnaf World 2,
I can find that.
but it was just this?
I can find that.
Okay, that's fine.
I did almost 8,000 damage.
It was actually a play to kill you, Matthew.
This is like a good game.
You sound like Lao Wrath.
I'm like.
Yeah.
Good job, man.
Wow.
Whoa, 10,000 XP!
Wow, guys, that's 500 fast tokens.
Wow.
That's 1 gallon of gas.
It's like
Yap,
some
yap,
real
yap.
dedication, dude.
Why don't you just let us kill you, dude?
Most people are.
Oh,
there's
can you not
always
skip
an
it?
overachiever
This is
in
the
the
final
bunch.
boss.
Guys, like, it's like
guess
kind of
that's
Scott.
you. Seeking your fraudulent for my misery. It's never enough for you.
You sound like an idiot.
Don't you get it? I can't do this anymore. I won't.
You break my monitor, I swear.
Do you know where to go to the
Oh,
lake?
I love
the
that
lake.
3D model, actually. It looks awesome.
It was fun being the puppet master. Now I grow weary.
Makes sound like Sans.
Now let me show you how this game ends. I can't fucking see the screen.
Have you not been able to see the screen this whole time?
Only like.
Wow, okay, that's not very easy on the eyes, Scott.
Yeah, isn't it great?
Oh, wow, Scott.
Holy, oh my fucking god.
I still need to watch the interview that he came out with. Oh, dude, Matthew, you just missed, like, there's a little gremlin that actually just, like, crouched behind you and you missed it.
Fuck up, dude.
I'm sorry, dude.
Fuck
I'm
up,
not
dude.
trying to mess with you guys like that. I'm sorry. What would you do if a little fucking dumpy ass like Nightmare BB ran around ran across the room?
Dude,
But it wasn't
so
like it was
happening.
it was fast enough to see him, but he was just like I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, and I wish I could stop listening.
Okay, all right.
I don't know, man. What if a toy Chica was like bouncing up and down the screen? And then
I thought you were gonna say something else.
And then it jumped out the screen. It says.
What if Toy Chica was bouncing up and down at McDonald's?
Okay, he's fucking dead.
Let's go.
That was fast.
1 XP, 1 fast.
Wow.
Yay!
Toy Chica bounce up and down on
What?
like Christmas.
Come on.